Tropico 6, how to increase housing happiness. I'm going to show you all the ways you can increase housing happiness. Build higher quality houses. Obviously, that's one way. Improve wages, which is the budget for your houses. Build houses where shacks are located. So you're going to look for shacks and build houses there so people will move out of the shacks and into your houses, which are going to be better quality. Upgrade your buildings. Specifically, I'm talking about the houses. There's an upgrade option that improves people's happiness with the housing. Provide adequate electricity. Change the work mode on each building. So this is the budget. And if you increase the budget, people are going to be happier with the house because it will have better maintenance. And you can temporarily increase the budget on all your houses, or you can lower the budget on all of your houses. This is the work mode for the building. You can see there's something that says scenic view and the other one says quiet house. So with this particular one, increases housing quality by 12, job quality, expenses, reduces the number of slots by 1, and there's a minimum earnings that the guests have to have, and whether they can have children or not. The quiet house will have different option, which might impact housing happiness, which is what this video is about. This is an example of a group of shacks. This is the smallest housing facility in the game, and this is the lowest amount of happiness. You usually have poor people here, but it could contain anyone. If there's a shortage, anybody's going to live in it. So if there's a shortage, you should go and build housing for these people, or something like a rail line or a bus line so that they can get to where they want to work easily. If you see a ton of shacks, then you definitely should build a lot of houses. You probably want tenements and the modern apartment buildings, because the tenements hold a lot of people, but they also have low income requirement. Electricity will improve the quality of your homes, so you want to make sure you have enough electricity. If there is a shortage, uh, you're going to have rolling blackouts, and people aren't going to be happy with the quality of their homes. These are different types of houses. You can see you have modern, apartment, and tenement. I recommend tenements and modern apartments. And in the small areas, you're going to build the country house or the flop house. The country house takes up 2 spaces, and a flop house takes up 3. The bunkhouse takes up 4. The tenement takes up 6, but it holds a lot of people. And the modern apartment also, I believe, takes up 6, and it holds a lot of people. So if you take these suggestions, you're going to improve housing happiness. There's other ways to do it. There are edicts, and you have your constitution, and there's probably some edicts that have to do with housing. For example, there might be free housing as an edict, and that it will tell you if it increases housing happiness or not. And the other thing you're going to want to do is keep a good neighborhood. Maybe it will help housing happiness. You could argue it does, because people will move out of a neighborhood if they don't like the neighborhood, and they might have good houses that they're moving out of. Okay, so um, that's my information. If you have any questions or comments, go to cheapbooks.cc, go to the video game section, look for City Builder Tropico, or search for Tropico over here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And it has all the information over here. Let's see what happens if you do Tropico housing. Yeah, it looks like you could go over here, and it gives you all the information from all the other guides that I've done. This is an example where there's lots of shacks. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.